What's good, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Today was the media day for the 76ers and the rest of the NBA. So we got to hear about Joel Embiid. We got to hear from Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, and the rest of the team. I'll just recap what was the most important and what was juicy from it. Also, quick update. As everyone knows, Karl-Anthony Towns was traded to the New York Knicks. And I got to say, that was a really good trade from the Knicks. I mean, they were missing Isaiah Hartenstein. They lost him from the offseason. They needed a center. Mitchell Robinson was ongoing with an injury, so he's probably not going to be 100% at the start of the season. So yeah, Karl-Anthony Towns is honestly a top 3 center in this league. If it's not Embiid, if it's not Jokic, it's probably Cat, right? So, I mean, he's probably the best three-point shooting big man in the league. So yeah, he's a solid defender. I think it's a good trade from the Knicks. But, that's all I'm going to talk about it. Probably in the future, I'll talk about it more in depth of how the Knicks roster looks because they got Mikal Bridges. They did lose Dante DiVincenzo, which is, it's a pretty big loss, but they did get Cat. So, I'm going to say it's probably a B+ to A trade in my eyes. But let's get into the Sixers. It is so weird seeing Tobias Harris in the Pistons jersey, but it's also very relieving. So, yeah, I'm praying for you, Pistons fans. I am so sorry. In Andre Drummond's interview, he talked about him being the best rebounder of all time. And honestly, I'm not going to talk about all time because Wilt Chamberlain, obviously. But if we're talking about modern era basketball, Andre Drummond is the best rebounder of all time. So yeah, I'm going to give Andre Drummond his credit on that. And I'm going to back him. So yeah. And it's also amazing. It's a great mentality to have. As a backup center, if he's saying I'm the best rebounder of all time, that's a win, right? That is amazing news for us. So yeah, Andre Drummond, do your thing. And honestly, you're probably going to start a decent amount of games this year. I'm hoping Embiid takes some games off, to be honest. I want him fully healthy. I don't need Embiid limping or anything. I don't want to see a limp from him in the playoffs. Now, Eric Gordon. Honestly, I keep forgetting he's on our roster, but he's going to probably have a big role for us this year. Now, if you're talking about regular season, he's probably going to be the second guy off the bench. He may start. He's going to be our best shooter, probably. I mean, if you look at the range, he has unlimited range. He's 6'5". He has a really quick jumper, really quick release. And he's really strong for his size. He's 6'5", but he's like 220, and he has a big frame. He can also play solid defense. I'm not going to sit here and say he's a great defender, but with the size, with his shoulders being very wide, he can play pretty solid defense, especially on bigger guys. So yeah, I'm very excited to see what Eric Gordon can bring. And he's a veteran. He's 35. I want to see what we can do, man. Let's see what we can do. Now let's talk about Embiid. Because I am being told that he's lost 25 to 30 pounds this offseason, which is amazing. We need Embiid as light as possible because there's so many reasons, right? If we want to point out the obvious, it's going to help him not be injured as much. He's not going to be carrying as much of weight every single time he falls down or every time he twists his ankle. It's not going to be 350 pounds on top of that. So yes, that's a really good plus. Second plus, I mean, he's going to be quicker. He's going to be faster. He's going to be more mobile in the game. How many times do you see Embiid jogging up the court? And him jogging is literally probably Tyrese Maxey slow walking. So, yeah, that's going to help with that. And also, it's going to help with his stamina. Embiid's going to be able to play a little bit more minutes and not be, tired doing everything, right? And he's not going to have to do everything like he's done in the past, right? He has Drummond helping him with rebounds and an interior defense. We also have Yabusele, a guy who can play power forward and play solid interior defense and has the size. And if you want to go small, Caleb Martin, you still have length around you. You can put a Kelly Oubre, a Ricky Council, Paul George lineup with wings all across the court. So there's a lot of different lineups that you can use to really scare other offenses, So I'm just very excited for this coming season. Preseason starts October 11th, 12th, 13th, one of those days, all right? I'm not 100% sure, but it's coming soon. I'm very excited. I hope you guys are too, man. It's gonna be amazing. I'm very big on this season. I think this is the in the next 3 years we're gonna win one. I really believe that. Embiid needs a ring to cement his legacy. He really just needs that one ring like Dirk. But yeah, if you guys enjoy this video, drop a like, subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.